Welcome, everyone. Welcome to a brand new podcast. A coffee and a chat with me, Darren Keenan. How are you all doing? My plans for this show, or series of shows, or series of podcasts, is to just chat gibberish, just chat fun stuff. I would like to do interviews. I'd like to get a community where we can just chat to each other live or just recorded. That's what I would love to do. But today I want to chat about body language and being a people person as well about that, and something different to chat about involving clowns. Yep, I know, stick around for that one, I tell you. You learn something new every day. But as I say, let's get into body language. I've always been the kind of person to, not like people watching, but studying. Say if I'm in a cafe, having a coffee, looking out the window, just watch people walk past and just trying to psychologically study them. Just for the fun of it. Trying to imagine what their living is, what they do, by what they wear, and stuff like that. I know it's a bit strange, but a lot of people do it, I suppose. And you can learn a lot, especially if you're sitting with someone in a cafe and you're chatting away to like one of your friends or an acquaintance. You watch their body language, and you can gather what they're going to say, what they're thinking. You know, I just think it's an amazing thing to learn and to do. You can predict what the person's thinking, like if they're bored of your conversation or that kind of thing. You know, if they're not that well spoken outwards, where they can actually mention, say if you're in a conversation and it's getting boring, some people don't want to say, oh, shut up, will you, kind of thing. But body language you can tell because you can't really hide that. It's like having a poker face when you're playing poker. You just pick it up, and we've all got different quirks when it comes to body language. We've all got, different traits. Some people might do it differently. Well, a lot of people. It's just crazy, crazy, and it just makes you giggle sometimes. It's yeah, and depends what job you're in as well. If you're in office work or shop work, you work in a cafe, you work behind a till. It's good because someone that's coming towards you, you can almost tell, what kind of day they've had straight away. Yeah. But I like that kind of stuff, you know. And being a people person as well, when I worked at Alton Towers, if you want me to do a podcast about Alton Towers, let me know. Oh, well, I do digress. If you do want to comment on these podcasts, there is a Discord. The Discord link will be below in the description, and it goes to a Discord page where you can just chat about things, kind of thing, or any topics I'm talking about on there. You can respond to it by chatting away. So yeah, take a look, see what you think. Anyway, back to this. So yeah, I worked at Walton Towers, but with Walton Towers, the main purpose of the job was to work as a team, and you had to know each other because you're working together, and depends what way you work there. If you work on the rides or the games or anything like that, or entertainment, you have to be a people person. You have to be, otherwise the job ain't going to suit you. It's just the way it is. And also, body language is another good thing as well for the customers. Say when I worked there, I was on the game at not Socus, also Football the Guesser, where you have to guess a person's age in so many months, weight and stuff. And body language was the one where it was great. You could say like, can I guess your age in 2 years? And you can always tell if you give the wrong answer what they'll do. It's just the way it's just a fascinating social experiment. That's what I say. You know. But yeah, Alton Towers is kind of place where you have to have gain these skills to actually progress in the job. And ever since then, even though now I'm in working in retail business, it does work well, especially with the colleagues and stuff like that, you know. What it takes to be a people person, I think it's just a skill you learn or you become equipped with, but learning it is a slow but long process, you know. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to ask any questions about it, comment below. If you're listening to this on YouTube, the audio version, comment on there, or go to the Discord, or follow the podcast, whatever you want to do. Let's get on to the topic of clowns, shall we? Why do I want to talk about clowns? Well, there's a few things I've learned, you know. First of all, one question is, why are clowns so scary? Because a lot of people, like, you know, Stephen King's It and stuff like that, you know, when you see clowns, the face and stuff, well, this is one of the reasons. Clowns' exaggerated facial features convey a direct sense of threat. Clowns' makeup hides emotions, signals, and creates uncertainty. The colour of the clown's makeup reminds us of death, infections, and blood injury, and evokes disgust or avoidance. Clowns' unpredictable behaviour makes us uncomfortable. Yeah, and I agree with that. I can understand that. You know, I can understand that. Why are clowns fun? Why are people attracted to clowns? Now, this is a thing I never knew about. You know, you always learn something new in life, and if you don't know this, you learn something new. Colrofolia. I'll put it in the description below. Is a it involves sexual attractions to clowns. So people who are sexually attracted to clowns, mimes and jesters. The most likely reason behind this is because of lack of childhood. But some say the attraction is because the person behind the face paint could be anybody that you may or may not know. I mean, I know there's phobias and things like that for everything, and I've learned a lot because structuring this podcast, I did a lot of research on other things, and there's lots of things I found out that I'll get into in future episodes that are strange, you know, strange things. Yeah, my aim of this podcast really is to talk about certain things, I'll pick random things on the news, random things going on in the world, chat about it a bit, then put something at the end like the clown thing, just to break the monotony a bit. These podcasts will be like 10 to 15 minutes long. It's not going to be like an hour, but I do want to go into live podcasting. I want to go into interviewing or creating a community where we can just go on Discord and just talk, like talk radio kind of thing, just have a chat and chat about put the world to right kind of thing, you know, within reason because of the guidelines and stuff. But that's what I want this podcast to be. It can be about mental health, it could be about UFOs, paranormal, it could be about something that happened next door to you, it could be about latest topics and news, light-hearted look at the world, VR gaming, YouTubers. It can be, you know, it could be about coffee. It's called Coffee Chat, you know. What's your favourite coffee? What's your favourite tea? Anything really, but there's going to be a structure to it, which will change it up a little bit, you know what I mean? That is my aim. So if you would like to become part of the community, please hit that follow or whatever platform you're listening to this on. Just whatever it is, subscribe, follow, just do it. And Discord, as I said before, join the Discord where you can join in the conversation. I'll check that quite frequently. So if you comment, I'll comment back, kind of thing. Yeah, just things like that. I want this to be a nice, fun, friendly community. and I want you to be enrolled, and that's what I want. So that's that, really. That's episode 1, or whatever episode this is. I think it's episode 1, yeah. And hopefully you'll hear me next time. I don't know if it's going to be weekly or every 2 weeks or something like that. I'm still got to plan that out. I'm still structuring this. I'm hopefully once a week, and then hopefully twice a week after that, once I get into the routine. But thank you for listening, and as always, toodle pips.